This is the Negro Ninja. And before we start, I would like for y'all to take a look at the t-shirts in the description. And this is the Negro Ninja. And bitches are the world, and the world is a bitch. So you know that covers both bitch and nigga. Okay? Now, what do bitch made niggas and bitches have in common? Okay, neither one of them can keep peace. Okay? Bitches cannot take correction. Therefore, bitch niggas cannot take correction. Therefore, they cannot turn the other cheek. And we're going to deal with these bitch niggas later. I'm finna address the hoes first. Okay? Because every time I look around, I notice that my beef with bitches stem from me doing absolutely nothing but normal things that I find, you know, just social. Like, hey, how you doing? You can talk to her, a bitch will blow up on you. Okay? You can compliment her, what she's doing, she can blow up on you. You can say something about her that is clearly not an insult. Bitch can just turn it into insults. A bitch can take a simple conversation and turn it into World War Six. Okay, bitch can turn it into World War 12. She can just make the dumbest things into a mega version of it, like King, the Supreme Kai in Dragon Ball Z. Okay, is it the Supreme Guy? It's the old nigga. I guess he's either the Grand Kai or Supreme. I forgot. But he's the one that made Gohan draw his unlatent potential. And that's what the whole trying to do with you. Bring out the nigga within. Because you're just too calm. Something about you I just don't like. So just stay there while I work my magic. That's how the whole thing. Okay, because I'm minding my own Negro business on the live stream. And I see this Latina bitch. Okay, and you know how you look at a Latina, you can't tell, like, she looks like she has some black in her. Okay. And somebody asked her what she was. They was asking if she was Dominican or Puerto Rican. And you can clearly see it's one of those too. I didn't hear what she said because I wasn't paying that much attention until I read what they were saying and heard her say that I'm Latina, and, you know. And I was like, oh, it looks like you got a little bit of black in you. And this bitch flipped the switch on me. That bitch told me that she wished all bad things happen. You know how somebody overreacts so much that you don't even think that you're being talked about? That was that situation. I thought she was talking about an actual troll in there. Until she said, the real American Negro, somebody block him. Always these white mother effers. I'm like, hold up, what white? You know. I said, bitch, I'm black. What I do? And then by that time, they already pretty much kicked me out the live, you know. Okay, bitches make every simple thing you do into trolling when you're not. Okay, because that's how a bitch is on the inside. Bitches project themselves into niggas. Okay, bitches project themselves into nigga actions. You don't know what the heck is going on. Why is this bitch putting up these type of barriers? Okay, she's running from herself. Okay, bitch is running from herself. Everybody knows that bitches of the Dominican, Puerto Rican, and all them other things be having some black in them. Okay, this is not rocket science. You can just look at them. Okay, under some circumstances, even when they are like mulattoes, you can still mistake them for a nigga sometimes. And you know, this bitch is the type of bitch that drops the N word more than I do. But she's sitting around trying to place curses on a nigga for, oh, you looking a little black. Okay, bitch, let somebody tell you that you look white. Okay, you're nasty ass to take it as a compliment. Okay, which is funny to me because a Mexican girl was telling me, well, I'm technically white yesterday. Okay, she wasn't being a bitch like this bitch was, but she was, oh, well, you know, I said, well, technically Mexicans are the new honorary whites because y'all are racist against black people. Okay, but she was cool, so I didn't have no problems with her. She was just like, whatever, nigga. Okay, bitches cannot be corrected. Okay, they cannot turn the other cheek. Okay, now what makes real men different? Okay, this is what separates us from bitch. Okay, because men are naturally peaceful on the inside. Now, once I said earlier, okay, you can expect for your actions to make a bitch war with you because bitches are just that type of bitch. They got the devil in them. Okay, they lined up with rainbow zombies. Okay, any little thing that is correct sets them off because they are running from themselves. Okay, every correct thing makes a bitch reflects on what she's hiding. Every correct thing makes bitch niggas reflect on what they're hiding, which is why you can't even have a conversation with people at work or just outside in general. Once again, even a simple how's the weather could turn into an argument. The devil's in these people. Okay, and I forgot to say what I was about to say earlier when I was saying bitches be running from themselves and they're projecting. Okay, and how can I prove this? Okay, just like the cop blockers. Like, if a chick is bad, they know you think she bad way before you even see her. Especially if you look good. They see you from a mile away and they're just thinking, looking at all the chicks there like they theirs. Whether they want her or not, whether it's a man or a bitch, they all got the same spirit. And they're just thinking, well, she has a big butt. I know he's gonna look at that. And they will literally do you like that. They'll guard this bitch like basketball. Okay, they know what they want. They know what you want. So they project how they are onto you. Okay, hence they are running from themselves. Okay, while projecting the bad aspect onto you. They think they are a bad person by thinking you're a bad person. Okay, just stop and think about it. This sounds weird, but that's what it is when you're describing weirdos. Okay, so here's the second story of what happened to me today when it comes to these hoes, okay? And how they can just take anything and make it into dynamite. All right, so here's the second one. I said, never underestimate a bitch's ability to turn anything into a conflict. This is why they could be beaten upside the head and need therapy and counseling and debriefing in order to finally break free from an abusive partner. All the beefs I've had with bitches stem from all things non-negative. So basically, I got into it with a girl about a rabbit, whom I call fat. Okay, you see how rabbits look. Is it not hilarious to call a rabbit fat? Look at the shape of a rabbit. Okay. And this bitch went into a full 5-minute rant about not calling her rabbit fat. I don't trust people that don't they don't like for kids and animals to be called fat. That don't make any sense. Well, she's fluffy, not fat. Well, my cat is actually fat, and I think it's funny to call him fat because he's actually fat. But don't call my rabbit fat. She's fluffy. She was passionate. Okay, just passionate. Okay, then bitches in the comments. You shouldn't call the rabbit fat or something stupid like that. I basically told a girl who was ranting, I said, I think you're just being soft, because I went for the. I'm like, you don't going somewhere. That's nothing. It's not me calling you fat. That would be a different story. Okay. And she was one of them skinny bitches. Like really skinny. So why would she get mad when you call a fat rabbit fat? Fluffy, fat is the same thing when you're talking about kids and children and animals. Okay, but we know why bitches cannot take it. Yeah, okay, that's a red flag in itself, because if a hoe is that skinny, she's clearly the opposite of fat. So nothing should be offending her. You can call anything fat. You can just be like, oh, look at that fat pillow over there. Give me the fat pillow. Okay. We've been over this a long time ago. Like the hoes in high school that got offended when I said I want skinny, pretty women. All them bitches are fat now. Okay. Back in high school, I would never think that they would get fat with how they were shaped. But hoes make a conscious decision to look the way they look at 50. They don't be life, they be them bitches. Okay, they literally have the intentions of letting them. They literally have the intentions of letting themselves go. And then want to have a nerve to get jealous at young or beautiful bitches. But they're stupid. I was like, look, girl, you just being soft, Why would you not think it's funny to call rabbits fat? Okay. Then, one of her little flying monkeys, that's the problem with hoes right there. Because any stupid thing they do, it's always going to be one or an entourage backing them up. Okay, don't call the rabbit fat. I said, ain't nobody talking to you, I'm talking to her. I think you need a moderator. You want me to be a moderator? You need help with modding people. Okay, it's a nightmare with these bitches. Okay, hoes are pretty much like communists. Okay, every little thing that you do will be used against you if you are not in line with whatever the hell they got going on in there. Okay, whatever's going on in there. That's one of the prime examples why I always talk about you can't have a good conversation with bitches, let alone an intelligent one. Okay, hoes, and I usually say conversation between man and bitch should be sex talk. Okay, that's what I've usually say, but they so stupid these days since it's pansexuals and all these other weird things going around that they co-sign. There's probably less chicks you can even do that with these days. Okay, and since this is 11 minutes, let's focus on the second half, which is bitch niggas who are the same as these hoes. I always want you to talk junk about these hoes and turn out to be a hoe themselves. Okay? Because there's a few niggas on here. You know, you get on here, you make videos, people find you hilarious. Okay? So they develop a personal stake in you. They really think they are, you know, people that know you. Okay? And when you don't know somebody and they don't really interact with you in the way that you want, you don't really have any reason to be upset with that. You don't know these niggas. Okay, it's not like a hoe just turning up on you or just telling you something stupid, trying to piss you off. Okay, but what niggas on here do, they'll come on here and they get in your personal space a lot. You know, they'll talk to you. You know, when you see niggas comment a lot to say anyway, that's already a red flag. They just, hey, okay, would seem okay at first when it's on the topic, but it's still a red flag. Okay, then they just get comfortable. And hoes do this type of stuff too now. Okay, as difficult as a hoe is, when she feels entitled to something, she expects for you to cater to whatever's up in there. So niggas will come at you and basically start trying to interview you. Okay, asking a lot of questions, and I will ignore the ones I don't want to answer that I don't think is relevant. Okay, I'm a good person to my viewers, and I pretty much respond to everybody unless they're being really stupid most of the time. So if I don't answer something, he'll just comment it again. Comment it up to 5 times, then I get annoyed. Okay, and I'll be like, why are you asking me this? This ain't got nothing to do with nothing. What does it got to do with this? Okay. And it's always them trying to introduce something that's not on your radar. Like this bitch nigga was asking me about a incel that's shot up a place or something. Okay. And I'm like, what the F you asking me this for? I don't even watch stuff like that, really. I can care less who he is. Why you want to know my opinion on him? Okay, then he tries to make it sound like me and this nigga are similar. Okay, which is already gonna get your ass beat right there. Okay, what's his bitch ass name? Because he dared me to make a video on his whole ass. He got an Indian sounding name. Hold on, let me find it. His name is Prakashkaran. Parash Khan Ron, or whatever the hell his name is. Sound like you will blow a place up. That's how you sound. That's what your name sound like. Okay, which explains your explosive personality. Okay. Okay, but I wasn't insulting him. This is a build up. Okay, just kept building up because he just didn't know when to stop. I said, what does that nigga have to do with this? So clearly I have no interest in this topic or this person. So he decides to take it upon himself to tell me who this person was. I was like, I ain't asked you who he was, you know. Did you look him up though? And I'm like, this nigga here is insane. Anybody that thinks to even have somebody like that in your memory, you're not a good person. Okay, some people you just should not give life to, you know. You let their name perish after they perish. Okay, don't try to enforce it on people. Okay, I would read y'all the whole thing, but his bitch ass deleted it. Okay, because he know it was going to be embarrassing if I broke it down, you know, the way I usually do stuff. Well, if you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to talk about it. I'm like, and that's what I told your dumbass like 12 times. Okay, now you see how that is. Okay, they cannot turn the other cheek. They're just like a hole. They cannot be corrected. Okay, they do not want to be corrected. They want things their way. Okay, right or wrong, they don't have any concept of. It's their way. Okay, whether the world burns or not, they can care less as long as it is their way. Okay, and a lot of these dudes masquerade as if they're decent individuals, which we already know they're not because men don't act like hoes. Okay, now what makes that similar to the hoes? Yet again, aside from them not being able to turn the other cheek or being corrected. Okay, first, hold on, before I say this part. How you gonna watch somebody and pretend, oh man, I like your content, you're so cool. But I don't give a F about how you feel about anything. F you, nigga. Okay, it's really all about how I feel. Okay, and if you don't answer what I want to ask, then you deserve to be annoyed. That's how hoes think. Okay, is that not how Satan think? Let's just vex the dude that worship Jesus. It's not all about this stupidity. Okay, okay. If you're not on my wavelength, you don't deserve peace. That's how they think. Okay, and that was just a simple interaction, and I was gonna let it slide, until he started running his mouth, talking about, and yeah, you can make a video about this. It pays to know when to shut the F up. Okay. Okay, that's what happens when you cannot turn the other cheek. Now, as a man, that's all we do is turn the other cheek because everything pisses us off because most people are retarded. Okay, but we're not going to walk around just being angry, reacting angry to everything when you just ignore half this stuff. But this is people, this is bitches in the world being a bitch. Like how he brought that to my attention that I didn't give a F about. That's how people try to come at you with stuff. Like, I'm finna ignore this. A rainbow zombie want to stand around you kissing or doing other rainbow zombie stuff. Want to follow you. Bitches doing stupid stuff to piss you off when you're trying to ignore them. Or bitches trying to draw your attention back to the sweet people. They all the same. Okay. Bitches operate on frequencies. Okay. Okay, the fact that people are always trying to get you to look at things that is not on their radar is to lower your frequency to be like theirs. Okay, people really be trying to groom you. Okay, like how the hoes try to groom you with pissing you off 24/7. Let's lower you. Okay. Okay, now you see, once again, you're talking to hoes, you want to have a good conversation, you want to make it in the World War 50. Okay, you're talking to your viewers. Okay, and instead of having a good interaction, they try to control you by asking, you things that you don't want to talk about, okay, or care to even acknowledge. Okay. Okay, like how a whole trying to take you off your center. Okay, just stop and just think about how evil this is on multiple levels. Okay, first of all, mother effers usually don't even respond to fans, on YouTube, whether they have a large following or not. Okay, now really should start treating people as insignificant as they are. Just people that act like that. Okay, there's a reason why celebrities do it. Okay, now here's another thing I want to say. Mother effers like that don't even demand that much out of a hoe. Out of a whore that they've been talking to for months or probably even spend money on. But they demand that you follow what they say, hear out what they want to say, look at what they want you to look at. Okay, why don't feminine people have these problems? Because they're on the same wavelength. You don't need to bother what's already bothered. They're at peace with being bothered, which is why they act the way they act and blow up so easily. Okay, neither one can let you be. Okay, everything they say, they're really saying, be me. And that's all I got to say for this message. And this has been the Negro Ninja, bringing you your Negro message for today. Negro out.